Hello students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Today we are going to see the continuation of lesson 14. Previous sessions so many topics we have discussed. Hope you all remembered. In this session we are going to see blood groups, RH factor and lymphatic system. Let's move on to the first topic. Blood groups. Our first topic is blood groups. The concept of blood grouping was developed by Carl Landsteiner in 1900. So blood grouping was developed by scientist. The name of the scientist is Carl Landsteiner in 1900. He identified three blood groups A, B and O. A, B and O blood group. Then one more scientist, his name was De Castello and Steini. He identified AB blood group. AB blood group. So Carl Landsteiner identified A, B and O blood group, and De Castello and Steini identified AB blood groups. Human blood contains specific substances called antigen and antibody. Two specific substances are found in the blood. They are known as antigen and antibody. Antigen, another name is agglutinogens, and antibody, another name is agglutinins. These antigens are found in the surface of RBC. So antigens are found in the surface of RBC and antibodies are present in the blood plasma. So first we have to see what is antigen and what is antibody. Antigen is a molecule capable of stimulating an immune response. So it is a molecule and it is capable of stimulating immune response. Antibodies are present in the blood plasma. It is also known as one more name also there, that is immunoglobulin. So based on the presence or absence of antigen and antibodies, human blood group is classified into four groups. They are A, B, AB and O. So based on the presence or absence of antibodies or antigens. So human blood group is classified into four. They are A blood group, B group, AB group and O group. An individual has one of the four blood groups. Any one blood groups. Blood type. So A group individuals, this is the A group individuals. In this A group individuals, antigen A is present on the surface of the RBC. This is the surface of the RBC. So surface of the RBC, antigen A is present. Okay, surface of the RBC, antigen A is present in A group individuals. Okay, and antibody B is present in the blood plasma. In the blood plasma, antibody B is present. Anti-B means that is the antibody B is present. Okay. So A group individual, surface of the RBC, antigen A is present, and in the blood plasma, antibody B is present. Then second blood type, that is B group individuals. B group individuals. In the B group individuals, antigen B is present on the surface of RBC. Okay, antigen B. So now you see the difference. This is antigen A. Here antigen B is present on the surface of the RBC. Then in the blood plasma, antibody A is present. Antibody A is present, but antigen B is present. Then third blood group is AB blood group. AB group individuals. Antigens A and B are present on the surface of the RBC. Antigen A also present, antigen B also present. Both the antigens are present on the surface of the RBC. Then in the antibody, in the blood plasma, there is no antibody, absence of antibody. There is no antibodies present on the plasma. Then third group is O blood group. O blood group individuals. Antigen A or B are absent. There is no antigens. Antigen A also absent. Antigen B also absent. There is no antigens are present on the surface of the RBC. Then antibodies in plasma. In the plasma, antibody A and antibody B both are present. Okay, there is no antigen, but both the antibodies are present on the plasma, blood plasma. Understand, children? Now you see here antigens in red blood cells. So this indicates A antigen. This shows B antigen. Here both A and B also present. Here there is no antigen. Blood donation. So one who is donating the blood, that persons are known as donors, and one who is receiving the blood, that persons are known as recipient. So first we have to see universal recipient. Recipient means one who is receiving the blood. Persons with AB blood group are called universal recipient. Persons with AB blood group are called as universal recipient. Why? They can receive blood from persons with any blood group. They can receive the blood from persons with any blood group. Okay, so AB blood groups persons are called universal recipient. They can receive the blood from all the blood group persons. Okay, so they are known as universal recipient. Then second one is the universal donor. Donor means one who is donating. Okay, persons with O blood group. O blood group are called universal donor, as they can donate blood to persons with any blood group. So they can donate the blood to all the blood group persons. So two types of blood donation, universal recipient and universal donor. Recipient means one who is receiving. Okay, so AB blood group are called universal recipient. They can receive the blood from all the blood group persons. Universal donor means they can donate the blood to all the persons with any blood group. Okay, so here before donating or before receiving the blood, they have to check the antigen and antibody compatibility. Okay, before donating or before receiving the blood, the particular person must check the antigen and antibody compatibility. When an individual receives mismatched blood group from the donor, clumping of blood occurs. So mismatched blood means the clumping of blood occurs and it leads to death. So before donating or before receiving the blood, the particular person must check the antigen and antibody matching. Now we have to see the distribution of antigen and antibody in different blood groups. Distribution of antigen and antibody in different blood groups. Blood group, antigens, antibodies can give blood to, can receive blood from. So first AB blood group. So AB blood group person's body, A antigen and B antigen, both the antigens are present but there is no antibodies. So these AB blood group persons can give blood to AB blood group alone. They can give only AB blood group persons, and they can receive the blood from AB blood group, A group, B group and O group, all the group of the persons. Okay, so these AB blood group persons are known as universal recipient. They can receive the blood from all the blood groups. Okay, then second one, A group. A group antigen A is present, antibody B is present. So they can give blood to A group and AB blood group persons. They can receive the blood from A group person and O blood group person. Only two, A and O. Then third blood group is B. So in the B group person's body, antigen B is present and antibody A is present. So they can give blood to B group and AB group. B group and AB group. They can receive the blood from B group persons and O group persons. Only two, B and O. The last blood group is O group. So there is no antigen. There is no antigen but antibodies A and B. Two antibodies are present, A and B. Then they can give the blood to AB persons, A group, B group and O group. So they can give all the blood group persons. So they are known as universal donor. They can donate. So it is known as universal donors. They can receive blood from only one blood group, that is O. Okay, so O group persons can receive blood from only O group persons, but they can give or they can donate the blood to AB group, A group, B group and O group. So the O group persons are known as universal donors, and AB group persons are known as universal recipient. They can receive the blood from all the blood group persons. RH factor. Next topic is RH factor. This RH factor was discovered by Landsteiner and Weiner in 1940 in rhesus monkey. So this RH factor was discovered by two scientists, Landsteiner and Weiner, in 1940 in rhesus monkey. As it was discovered from rhesus monkey, it is named as rhesus factor or RH factor. Okay, so it was discovered from rhesus monkey, so that it is named as rhesus factor. RH factor means rhesus factor or RH factor. Okay. So the surface of the RBC contain the antigen for RH factor. Okay, see here in this, this is a red blood cell. Okay, the surface of the RBC contain RH factor. So this persons are, this is known as what? RH positive. RH factor is present on the surface of the RBC. So it is known as RH positive. Here there is no RH factor, so it is known as RH negative. Okay, already we have seen antigens also present on the surface of the RBC, antibodies also present. Okay, so this also RH factor also present on the surface of the RBC, so it is known as RH positive. If there is no RH factor, that is known as what? RH negative. Now through this diagram we can see, just you see the colors. Okay, so this black color indicates RH factor. So here the black color, okay, that indicates RH factor. This light yellow color or orange, so this color indicates A antigen, and blue color indicates B antigen. Okay, now AB blood group. So AB blood group contain A antigen also present, B antigen also present, and RH factor also present in AB blood group person's body. Okay, here A blood group person's body, antigen A is present and RH factor also present. B group person's body, B antigen is present and RH factor is present. O blood group, there is no antigen and antibody, but only the RH factor is present on the surface of the RBC. Lymphatic system. This lymphatic system consists of lymphatic capillaries, lymphatic vessels, lymph nodes, and lymphatic ducts. So lymphatic system consists of lymphatic capillaries, lymphatic vessels, lymph nodes, and lymphatic ducts. Lymph is the fluid. So through the lymphatic system, lymph flows. Okay, lymph is a fluid. So that lymph flows through the lymphatic system. This lymphatic capillaries, this is the lymphatic vessel. Okay, so lymphatic capillaries unite to form large lymphatic vessels. Lymphatic capillaries means that is the smallest one. So that lymphatic capillaries unites to form lymphatic vessels. Now lymph node, this small area, this small dot or oval shaped structure, that is a lymph node. So these lymph nodes are small oval or pear shaped structures located along the length of the lymphatic vessels. So along the length of the lymphatic vessels, these lymph nodes are located. Okay, that is a small oval or pear shaped structure. Okay, so through the lymphatic system one fluid flows. That fluid is known as lymph. That is a colorless fluid. Lymph is a colorless fluid. So lymphatic system consists of lymphatic capillaries, lymphatic vessels, and lymph nodes. Then one more, lymphatic ducts also present. So this lymphatic capillaries are smallest one. That capillaries unites to form lymphatic vessels. The lymphatic organs also present. Thymus and spleen. These are the lymphatic organs. Thymus and spleen are the lymphatic organs. Now we are going to see the lymph as well as functions of lymph. Our last topic is lymph. Lymph is a colorless fluid. Lymph is a colorless fluid that flows through the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system already we had seen, is it? So lymph is a colorless fluid that flows through the lymphatic system. This lymph contains less protein, small amount of nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water, and WBC. The next one is functions of lymph. What are the functions? Lymph supplies nutrients and oxygen to those spots where blood cannot reach. So in our body, some of the areas blood cannot reach. So in that areas, this lymph distribute or it carries nutrients and oxygen. Carries absorbed fats from small intestine to the blood. So it carries absorbed fats from the small intestine to the blood. The lymphocytes in the lymph defend the body from infections. So lymph contain lymphocytes. Is the lymphocytes also present in the lymph? So these lymphocytes fight with the microorganisms. So the infections cannot affect the particular person. So lymphocytes in the lymph defend the body from infections. So these are the three functions of lymph. So what is lymph? Lymph is the colorless fluid that flows through the lymphatic system. Then lymph contains less protein, small amount of nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water and WBC. Then these are the three functions of lymph.